What if I told you that in a world full of aggressive sport bikes and high-tech adventure machines, there's still a motorcycle that speaks directly to your soul? A machine that doesn't scream for attention, but commands it. The 2026 Yamaha Drag Star 400 isn't just a bike, it's a statement. A reminder that true style never fades, and real cruising isn't about speed records, it's about presence. The moment you lay eyes on this machine, you understand it's built differently. Long, low, and unapologetically classic. The stretched fuel tank flows smoothly into a perfectly sculpted seat. The wide handlebars invite you to relax your shoulders and take control with confidence. The chrome detailing reflects light like jewelry, wrapping around that beautifully engineered V-twin engine that sits proudly at the heart of the bike. This isn't over-designed, it's intentional. Every curve, every bolt, every polished surface feels like it belongs. And then there's the stance. The Dragstar 400 doesn't look like it's trying to race anyone. It looks like it owns the road already. The low seat height makes it approachable for new riders, but don't mistake that for weakness. This cruiser carries an attitude that even seasoned riders respect. Whether parked outside a cafe or rolling slowly through city streets, it has that magnetic presence that makes people turn their heads twice. Twist the throttle, and the 400cc V-twin engine responds with a deep, satisfying rumble. It's not about explosive top speed, it's about smooth, controlled power delivery. The torque comes in clean and predictable, perfect for relaxed cruising. You feel the engine pulse beneath you, not in a rough way, but in a way that reminds you you're connected to something mechanical and alive. That connection is what makes cruisers special, and Yamaha has mastered it here. City riding feels effortless. The balanced chassis and comfortable ergonomics make traffic less stressful. The clutch engagement is smooth, the throttle response is refined, and the gear shifts feel precise. For beginners, this means confidence. For experienced riders, it means comfort. It's the kind of motorcycle you can ride every single day without feeling tired. Take it out on the highway, and the Dragstar 400 settles into its rhythm. At cruising speeds, the engine feels composed, stable, and refined. The wide handlebars give you leverage and control, while the well-cushioned seat supports long rides without discomfort. This is a motorcycle built for open roads and long sunsets. It doesn't rush the journey, it encourages you to enjoy it. Visually, the 2026 model refines the classic cruiser DNA with subtle modern touches. The lighting system blends retro styling with modern efficiency. The instrument cluster keeps things simple and readable. No unnecessary distractions, just the essentials. Because when you're riding a cruiser like this, you don't need a screen full of data. You need the road. You need the sound of the engine. You need the feeling. The build quality is unmistakably Yamaha. Solid frame construction, reliable braking performance, suspension tuned for comfort rather than aggression. The front forks absorb bumps smoothly, while the rear suspension keeps the ride planted and predictable. It's not trying to be a track weapon, it's engineered to make everyday riding enjoyable. Customization is another area where the Dragstar 400 shines. This bike is a perfect canvas. Want to black it out for that dark, mafia-inspired look? Easy. Prefer a vintage, white and chrome classic cruiser vibe? It fits perfectly. Add saddlebags, change the exhaust note, tweak the seat. This motorcycle adapts to your personality. It doesn't force you into one style. It evolves with you. And let's talk about practicality. A 400cc engine strikes a beautiful balance. It's powerful enough to handle highways comfortably, yet manageable for new riders stepping into the cruiser world. Fuel efficiency remains reasonable, making it a smart choice for daily use. Maintenance stays within reach, and Yamaha's reliability reputation means you spend more time riding and less time worrying. But beyond the specs, beyond the chrome and paint, what truly makes the 2026 Yamaha Dragstar 400 special is the feeling it creates. When you sit on it, your posture changes. You lean back slightly. Your grip loosens, your mindset shifts.
The rush of the world slows down. It's not about beating traffic. It's about enjoying the ride home after a long day. It's about weekend escapes with no destination in mind. This motorcycle speaks to riders who appreciate tradition, riders who understand that not every bike needs winglets and ride modes. Sometimes simplicity is power. Sometimes less technology means more connection. And sometimes the most unforgettable rides happen at moderate speeds with the wind brushing past your shoulders. The Drag Star 400 also carries emotional value. For many, it's an entry into the cruiser lifestyle. For others, it's a return to what motorcycling felt like before everything became digital and complicated. It represents freedom in its purest form: two wheels, an engine, and open road. Picture this: golden hour light reflecting off chrome, the deep rumble echoing softly through a quiet street, your silhouette stretching across the pavement as you roll forward. That's not just transportation, that's a moment. And the 2026 Yamaha Drag Star 400 is built to create those moments again and again. In a market overflowing with machines chasing the next big performance number, this bike chooses a different path. It focuses on style, comfort, and timeless appeal. It respects its heritage while embracing subtle modern refinements. It doesn't need to shout to prove its worth. So the real question isn't whether the Drag Star 400 is fast enough or advanced enough. The real question is this: are you ready for a motorcycle that changes the way you experience the road? Because once you ride it, you don't just travel from one place to another. You cruise, you glide, you arrive. And that's what makes the 2026 Yamaha Drag Star 400 more than just a cruiser. It's a reminder that riding isn't about rushing, it's about feeling, it's about style, it's about freedom. If you've been waiting for a sign to step into the cruiser world or to return to it, this might just be it.